about the results of 10th standard? Is it? Now yes, because you are also going to 10th standard. You are in 10th standard. Okay. So now it's time for you to be serious in your studies. Okay. So now according to government, it is said that 30% of your syllabus will be reduced. Okay, and so that's why I've started from the second term, that is your part 2 book. Okay, from your part 2, I've started the first lesson in sociology. I started the first lesson in sociology, that is social problems. First lesson of your sociology, that is social problems. Okay, what is social problem? What do you mean by social problem? It is the general factor. It is the general factor that affect and damage society. It is affecting the society as well as your own self is affected. Social problem, socially, society, it is affected or damaged. So there are lot of social problems relating to our Indian. That is so many problems. Child labor. Okay, child labor, that is the major ever-ending problem in India. Then anti-social behavior, then gender discrimination, then child marriage, female foeticide, then hunger and malnutrition, unemployment, then sexual abusement, then alcohol abuse, drug abuse. All these are the major problems, very major problems that India is facing even to today. In political science in first lesson, I explained you about the problems and the solution. Okay, problems and the solution. In that itself, I explained to you about unemployment, poverty, dowry. What are the problems? Okay, so now it is the social problem which is affecting, that is child labor. First of all, you should know who is a child labor. What is child labor? Okay, child labor, it is the exploitation of children, in maybe in any form, like the children of that age, they are not allowed to go to school. They are deprived of their right of going to school. Okay, that is any children who are below the age of 14 years. Below the age of 14 years are considered as child labor, who are engaged in work either for money or not for money, inside the house or outside the work, outside the house, if they are employed there. So these type of children are called as child labor. Okay, they are not having the ability to attend regular school. They are not able to attend the school. They are not doing their education. Okay, so many problems are there. Okay, child labor. Okay, so the government has amended the law, and according to 2016 it has said child labor. Okay, all the children should have facility to go to school. No, it is not happening. Okay, according to the Child Adolescent Labor Prohibition and Regulation Act of 1986, that is what amended on July 2016. Okay, 2016. According to that, no children below 14 years, no children below the age of 14 years are employed in any sector of work. They should not be employed. They should not be employed to work. According to the Article 14, according to the Article 14 of this Act, a fine is levied on the violators who will not abide by the rules given by the government. They are offended. They are fined with 50,000 and 2 years of imprisonment. And next it is, any family cannot engage their children below 14 years. They cannot engage them in any household activities. They have to send them to school. Okay, so these are all the problems. So the reason, what are the reasons for child labor? There are so many reasons. So many reasons are there for child labor. First of all, it is the low family income. Low family income means, what is that? If a family member, if the adult in the family is unemployed, if he is not having a good salary, that means his family is coming under the situation of poverty. They are taking debt, DEBT, debt. Okay, then that is why they don't have any savings. So at that situation, the children, they go up as land up in the child labor. When the elders, the adult in the family is unemployed, then debt due to that, because if the family is living in poverty, they are not able to have some savings. They are not able to see their basic needs itself. They have to pay the money. They have to borrow the money. So that also leads to the children. The children will land up in the child labor. Okay, the children will be land up in the child labor. Then it is illness. If illness or death in the family, what will happen if somebody will die? If the elders will die, the father or mother, whatever it is. So that responsibility the children may take it. The children will take up the responsibility and naturally they will land up in child labor. Okay, child labor. Then the greedy owners, what is the greedy owners will do? They will who strive for less wages. They give less wages and make the children work more. Okay, so that is the greediness of the owners. They appoint the children for work, to do the work. Okay, so now due to agricultural crisis also, what will happen due to the agricultural crisis? Family members, the people from the rural area, they migrate to the urban areas. When they migrate to the urban areas, what will happen? These people will land up in child labor. They will go to work in some hotels, garage, or carpet waving. Then or else they will go for food and refreshment work. Okay, these are all the things where the children will land up as the child labor. Then exploitation, what all the things they exploit. Sexually the children are abused. Okay, so these are all the reasons. Then what are the reasons is, one of the reason is when the failure implemented, that is council that is implemented, that when the children are not implemented with proper education. The government is failed to implement proper education for the children. Naturally, the children will land up in the child labor. Okay, child labor, it is a major problem. Okay, next it is, see, demerits of child labor. What are the demerits of child labor? Demerits of child labor is, that is, child labor affects them physically, mentally they are affected. Okay, and growth of children negatively. Children who have worked as child labor suffer from various health issues. They become health issue. They struggle because they are doing unwanted work. They join in some other work, exploiting the children. The owners, they exploit the children. So physically, mentally, they are tortured. Next, as children engaged in the tender age, they become illiterates because they will not go to school. They will stop going from school and start working as a child labor. It will affect them mentally. Mentally it will affect. Then child labor restricts the social and economic mobility of the families. Social and economically their children are deprived of their rights. So many problems are there. Child laboring. Okay. So that it is, we have to ensure, the government should ensure that ensuring gender equality to everyone. Whether they are boy or girl, they should not discriminate between the boy or a girl. Then stop migration of helpless families. As I told you, agricultural. During agricultural crisis, the family is migrating from the rural to the urban places where the children are landed up as a child labor. Okay, they suffer so much. So, according to ILO, that is International Labour Organization, 152 million children are between 5 and 17 of years are laborers. Okay, next 43 million, that is 4.3 million children, 4.3 million children aged below 18 years are forced laborers. Then 70% of the children do unpaid work. 70% of the children, they do unpaid work. They are not paid for their work. They suffer. Okay, they suffer. They are paid. They take a long time. Working hours is more, and the salary whichever they are getting, it is very less. So children, they suffer there also. Child labor. It is a social problem. Major social problem. The children below 14 years of age, they are engaged in work. Okay, so they are engaged in work. So this is a major problem, social problem faced by our Indian. So lot of implements has been undertaken. The government has provided with the free and compulsory education to overcome this situation. Okay children, so I think today I will stop with this child labor, and tomorrow I will be explaining to you about the gender discrimination, child marriage, female feticide, hunger, malnutrition and other things. Okay, many things are there. I will explain to you. Sexual violence against children, sexual violence, then female feticide, then hunger and malnutrition, okay, then gender discrimination, child marriage. Why does the child get married at a younger age? What are the reasons behind that? What are the causes of child marriage? What is the result of child marriage? All this I am going to explain to you in tomorrow's class. Reasons for child marriage. The next it is how to prevent child marriage. Then child trafficking. All this I will be explaining to you in detail. Okay, you understand what is child labor? Child labor, it is, what is that? It is nothing, it is a general factor. Child labor, below the age 14 years, the children are employed as a worker, as a slave. They are harassed for money. They are strained mentally, physically, morally. Okay, so that is only child labor. So any children who are below 14 years and are not going for school are considered as child labor. Understood children? So I will be explaining to you in the further class. So I will be sending you this notes today. Maybe today or tomorrow I will be sending you the notes. You just copy the notes and make it a second term portion and start writing your notes. Okay children? Thank you.